Hey, welcome back to today's episode. We're going to talk about how to price your services for profitability. Think about that. What if I told you that most plumbing businesses aren't undercharging because they have to, but because they are afraid not to? Today's episode, we are diving into how to price your services for real profitability, not just to stay busy, because staying busy and being profitable, those are two very different things. Let's talk about how to price with confidence, how to cover your costs, and how to actually grow your business. Most businesses don't even know if they're profitable, or they may be a little bit profitable, but not enough to grow. So the first thing you gotta do is know your numbers. You can't price correctly if you don't know what your services actually cost to perform. This is where a lot of trades business owners fall short because they pick a number based on competitors. I've been there. Or charge what they think the market will bear. I've also been there as well. But here's the truth. You need to know your hourly rate. You also need to know your overhead, and ultimately, you need to know your desired profit margin. When you know these numbers, you're no longer guessing, but you're actually running a business like a pro. It gives you that confidence that you need. Really, because you know, profit isn't what's left over. Profit should always be built in. So once your numbers are clear, the next step is building pricing that reflects value, not just time. People do appreciate value. Price for value, not just labor. Stop selling that time, start selling solutions. Customers don't pay you for 2 hours of work. They pay you for peace of mind, safety, convenience, and getting the job done right. When you're pricing your services around the value they provide, not just the time they take, you start to break free from the race to the bottom mentality. Flat rate pricing can help here too. It removes the pressure of hourly estimates and allows you to bundle value into a clear, understandable service fee. So now that you're pricing for value, how do you overcome that fear of charging more? And we can address that head on in our last topic today. Don't apologize for being worth it. If you built a team that's reliable, does high quality work, and shows up with integrity, why should you apologize for charging appropriately? Undercharging is a leadership issue. It comes from fear. That's usually fear of losing the customer, fear of being seen as greedy. But here's the truth. Customers who value quality expect to pay more. And the ones who nickel and dime you, well, they're often the hardest people to please, and you gotta stop apologizing. Stand by your pricing. Be willing to walk away from a bad fit from customers who don't fit. That confidence is contagious, and it tells your team and your customers you believe in the value you deliver. So let's bring it all together. You gotta know your numbers. Don't guess. You gotta price based on value, not just time. And last but not least, own your pricing. No apologies. When you follow these principles, profitability becomes a strategy, not a surprise. Once you know those numbers, it will give you that confidence that you need. So my challenge for you this week, take 30 minutes, review your pricing. Are you covering costs? Are you building in profit? Are you confidently charging what you are worth? If you're not sure or you want help dialing in pricing strategy that works, book a free session to talk with me. We have a link in this episode. Choose a time that works best for you, and let's talk about pricing your services for growth. And if you got value from this episode, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, because profitability is something every trades leader should have. Thanks for listening. And remember, profit isn't selfish. It's what allows you to serve your team, your customers, and your community at the highest level. Price like a pro and lead with purpose. And I'll talk to you next time.